This was just announced this last week. HubSpot announced the connector between HubSpot and ChatGPT. And so for those of you that are getting into AI, really what this does is it allows you to query data from inside that's inside of your CRM into ChatGPT. Now, a couple things to note. First off, in order to be able to include data with inside of your HubSpot data into ChatGPT, you need to first off a paid version of ChatGPT. So this is not going to work with a free version. You need a Teams version, enterprise version, something like that. It's not super cost prohibitive, but it's how the functionality works. And as part of that, you'll see inside the HubSpot documentation that ChatGPT is not training off of the CRM data that you're including within that. So there's a whole bunch of information that they will include within the links. But this is one of the new updates that I think we're just in the first innings of seeing how HubSpot can be used with other third-party LLMs and AI tools. And so really, I think some primary use cases that I think about for this is for this type of functionality gives you essentially like a PhD level analyst on your team that you've never had before. And so if you can think about, the types of questions that your sales team has, your marketing team has, if you're trying to, hey, I want to pull a list of these types of contacts in my database that, were created over a year ago, but are now starting to show some intent, like who you're trying to create these micro segments like this is the kind of stuff that ChatGPT is really great, that it can go in, query your HubSpot data and pull that in there. So there's so many different kinds of use cases as you can think of with ChatGPT and HubSpot. This is a really powerful connector, and they're just starting to innovate on this.
Thank you for watching.